What's up, guys? Sean here with Spencer's Lawn Care. Sorry for no video yesterday. We have simply been trying to get caught up on our leaf cleanups, and it has been a freaking issue, guys. It has been a mess. But I did want to come to you guys today. Got the trailer and truck all loaded up. Just, it's leaf season again, I guess. It is what it is. I don't know. Everything's muddy. We just got home probably about 40 minutes ago. Don't mind the mower, guys. It's covered in mud. It's full of leaves. Leaves all over the trailer. And, yeah, it just is what it is. I got to get it unloaded here in a minute, and then we're going to be back out here tomorrow, Tuesday. I did not record at all today, guys, on the lawns at all. I mean, we just went through them, and half of the ones, we got 21, 22 left to get done. We could not get on half of them, guys. They're just that muddy, no joke. I got out, walked across them, and my feet are literally sinking in an inch, inch and a half. So they're just no-goes. We will be back out tomorrow to try to get what we can get done. And that should probably pretty much be the end of our leaf season for 2018. Unless, you know, customer calls here or there. But we do have some other stuff going on, guys, this week. It's big news. You guys are just going to have to wait for that. But the main topic of today's video, other than a little bit of leaf cleanups we got done today, me and the trimmer queen. Say hi, Savannah.
Hi, Savannah. Just kidding. Hey, guys.
But I got word back from the large business, guys. So real quick, guys, before I go into the topic of this video, I met with a buddy of mine that I respect a lot, been in this game a long time over the weekend, and he had seen my video and he wanted to talk to me about it. He explained to me and gave me a situation that had happened to him probably 5-6 years ago. He had multiple shopping centers here in town, guys, and was making decent money off them for snow removal and salting. And they were a seasonal contract. Basically, you know, it was a lump sum up front, and then he, you know, got payments throughout the year, and that's just how it was. Well, then we had a really bad winter about 4 or 5 years ago, I can remember. And he told me that year, it was generally around $100,000 a year for these accounts. That year, he ended up spending right around $154,000, guys. And that $54,000 he went over, he didn't have it in the contract, and this guy's been in a long time. He didn't have it in the contract that if certain stipulations happen, you know, if you reach this amount, that it would go up. You know, he would make more money off of it. And basically, he ended up losing out about $50,000, guys, when it was all said and done with employee costs, breakdowns, salt, you know, just everything. He ended up losing his butt on this account. And he explained to me, he said, Sean, if you can get a company to sign the contract this way specifically, stating, hey, yes, it's this set amount for this term basically, but if such and such happens, or we reach this criteria of inches for the season, you know, the price goes up from there basically. So I'm going to go into this a bit more here in the video, but basically, guys, I restructured the contract and I sent it over to them with what he explained to me, what I needed, and yeah, we'll go ahead and hop into the video here and you guys will see what happened. Now, the last 3 days since I originally made the video talking to you guys about it, a lot of things have changed since then. Saturday morning, I sent them over that I wanted to change the regulations and what I originally proposed to them. I originally proposed that I would give them a price to do a per plow, per salt price, basically. I asked her, you know, I was very respectful, and I told her I wanted to change the stipulations, even though they told me originally they did not want to do a seasonal contract, you know, pay one lump sum, and then, you know, make payments monthly, whatever. And I told her this was what I had to do to cover my rear, basically. I didn't use those terms, but in business aspect, I need to cover my finances, you know, my new truck, the plow, and I'm not expecting them to pay for all of that, but this was a $40,000+ account, guys, substantial account. So I'll kind of run you through what happened throughout this weekend. Saturday morning, I sent her that, told her what I wanted in the new contract. She said, okay, go ahead, propose it back to me in like legitimate form, basically. So I re-proposed the contract. She tore up the old one, submitted it. Never heard back from them Saturday. Didn't hear anything Sunday, which I didn't expect to. But I did hear back from them this morning. They came back with, they did not want to do a seasonal contract, which I already knew was going to be the issue, and that this is what they were willing to do. Now, I'll say it like this. Last week when they originally contacted me, we went out and priced it. We kind of had the upper advantage. You know, it was snowstorms, it was icy. You know, they were feeling the pressure to get a snow removal company quick. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody locked up. They just lost their other guy, and they need somebody. Now we've kind of warmed up. 40s, 50s all this week. No snow really in the forecast till like Christmas time next week. So now they feel, I feel they have more time to make a decision. So they sent back, they wanted to do it, you know, per plow, per salt, per storm, basically, price. I went ahead, guys, and I sat down with Savannah, and I did a lot of reflecting this weekend, guys, and looking at where we've came from, how we've got here, and the companies and businesses that have helped us get to where we are now and where we want to go in the future. And watching my video the other day, I stated that I was wanting basically to make the money, which, you know, that is true in many ways. Who doesn't want to make money and make good money? But something else in that video that, you know, sometimes life can get you a little bit caught off guard and you don't even realize it, that I said in that video I didn't like after I rewatched the video. And that was that I was willing to put my customers that I already had on the back burner, basically. They would not be my main priority. And this company, the new company, would be the main focus. They would be first in line, and then everybody else would fall in line. So after reflecting this weekend, talking with the Trimmer Queen, and watching that video probably 3 or 4 times, I did a lot of soul searching, a lot of reflecting, and I came to determine, guys, that I did not want this account anymore. And it was not an easy decision. So I went ahead this afternoon, actually about 25 minutes ago, me and Savannah sat down and we wrote them a very lengthy explanation of why we were going to decline their account. And it wasn't easy, guys. You know, turning down $40,000, $45,000 roughly that we potentially could have made was not an easy decision. But I do want to say, guys, in life, you have a handshake and your word of mouth, guys. And, you know, those have kind of become not so important these days to people. But for me, I was raised pretty old school, pretty blue collar. And, you know, your word of mouth, your word and your handshake is everything. And after reflecting and watching that video, I came to determine I do not want to chase the money. I do not want to chase this account. And I do not want to push the customers that have helped get us to the point where we are now to the back burner. And I will never, ever even consider that once again, ever again. It won't happen. The customers that I have now are my main customers. Everybody else that comes on board will be more towards the end. Now, don't get me wrong. There are accounts that, you know, they're just, hey, get to me when you can. You know, if a good account comes ahead of them, obviously they're going to get pushed up a little bit more into our route. But I will not consider, will never consider again, pushing my commercials that I have and customers that I've already established to the wayside or to the back burner. Not going to do it. Here at Spencer's Lawn Care and Snow Removal, we believe in the Lord above, as I've stated, and I know He will provide for us regardless. And turning down this account sucks, yes it does, but I know there are plenty more accounts and businesses in our future. So hey guys, remember, stay true to yourself. Don't sell out for nothing. The money is not everything. The money is good, but it's not everything. So as always, guys, keep plowing, keep salting, keep making money, boys. I'll talk to you later.
TQ out.